Alright guys, Papa Pepper back again, traveling for work. Russellville, Arkansas, which, if I'm not mistaken, ain't too far from Jeff, from Bobblehead Homestead. But there's a number of places apparently in this town, from what I've saw, that kind of run into these super swampy looking areas and kind of almost irrigation ditch looking parts through the city where the water runs. So I'm gonna see if I can't stir up something, and we'll see what happens. I'll check back with you guys if I find something. So my way to figure this out, I'm in this big field, right, and there's moisture at parts. Yeah, it's kind of squishy where I'm walking, but if I find anything, any sort of AC, artificial cover, old signs or plywood or anything like that, it's going to be a good opportunity for snakes or stuff to be underneath. We'll just kind of see what's around and go from there. I'm going to try to make my way to a more overgrown, look like a watery area I saw up here, and if that doesn't work, there seems kind of like some almost irrigation like tunnel stuff going on there. Hey, a little AC in a pipe. Not today. This could be what I was looking for. I'll have to see. Definitely evidence of animals around here. Interesting. That stuff's all been bulldozed in there. Any of the concrete and stuff seems big and seems to be locked into place. But right up here I should be heading to the area I was hoping for. Like I say, you never know what you're going to find, but you find more when you look. And I definitely don't mind investing the effort and taking a peek. Especially down here. So many of the, especially the herps, the reptiles and amphibians are just different than where I grew up. So it's cool to see what each little area has to hold. We'll check this out. So I saw this area from the road earlier. It looked like there would be water. That's here. So that brings a lot of possibility. Have to see what's going on. So these little ravines like this, of course, well, more water. That's not safe. There we go. Of course, they're used to move water out of the parking lots and other areas, but then also they carry debris, and sometimes you get some good piles of artificial cover laying down in this stuff, and then when a snake or lizard or salamander comes by, they've got a nice safe place to stop, and then we can maybe find them. We'll find out. Now this is cool. This almost reminds me of the Texas irrigation canals by the sugarcane fields. We got minnows, which means a high probability for water snakes, maybe even turtles. Oh, that's just got a whole lot cooler. Let's see what we got going on. Oh man, There are solid minnows in there. This is quite a bit of water. It's not deep, but it's water. The mud may be deep. I spotted something that could be a baby turtle. I'm not sure yet. Looks rather likely. That round thing, center screen, looks suspect for a baby turtle. This is the type of stuff too, if they're snapping turtles or soft shells, they'll just bury themselves in this mud, and unless you happen to catch them coming up for a breath of air, you would never know they've been there or they were there. So, raccoons, see the footprints? Raccoons have definitely been here. Let's go farther upstream, see what we got. So a lot of minnows and a lot of crayfish down there, and some raccoon trap prints, which means the raccoons probably prowl this at night, eating up whatever they want. There should be water snakes, there could be turtles. We're going to keep exploring for a moment, and then I'm heading back to the hotel to see what happens. Might have to call it a day if I don't find anything. We'll see. Found some passion fruit, which is always cool. Not sure if they're actually cutting any fruit. Oh yeah, there you go. See this, guys? It's a wild edible right there, like you wouldn't believe. I'll do a full video on them soon. But yeah, those are absolutely beautiful. What a flower. Finally. See that? Finally I got one. Just about to give up. Alright guys, that is just how it goes sometimes, you know. I'm in a place I've never been before. I'm just simply looking around trying to find some good habitat. The more you look, the more you're going to find. I just wanted to see, you know, what was in this area. Now this is rather common to me. This is what I would call a northern water snake. Definitely a nice type of non-venomous water snake. It's good to be able to identify them really quickly because if you plan on grabbing them, you don't just want to grab onto something venomous. I don't even have snake tongs with me right now. So this guy's absolutely beautiful little guy. The GoPro just ran out like 30 seconds before I found this guy. So very interesting, very cool. I knew this looked like such a great place for snakes. There's definitely a lot of food for them. Definitely a great habitat. Definitely want to try just to find something, you know. I'm working hard in the city right now. I'm staying in a hotel. There's a chlorine pool. You know, I prefer this type of stuff, you know. There might be ticks and chiggers and leeches and stuff like that, but this is what I prefer. So just wanted to see if I could find something, and sure enough, you know, this guy's a beaut. If you look at that coloration, look at that. Oh, he's smiling for the camera. Yeah, let's see. There you go, buddy. Say hi. Show off a little bit. You're cool. And look at that beautiful color. I mean, the way that these snakes are is just incredible. Uh-oh. I think this might be it trying to puke something up. Sometimes they'll start vomiting as one of their defense mechanisms. I definitely don't want that to happen. If it's got meals, which it should have plenty of minnows to feast on, I definitely want to keep them in there. So I'm going to let this guy go. Beautiful snake. Super fast. Super cool. A lot of times we can find these just under little rocks in streams, creeks, lake shores, stuff like that. So, you know, and it's not what I would call a dangerous snake. There's not a lot it could do. Could it bite me? You know, sure it could. It has a little bit, but there's no venom. I don't think it even drew blood. There's always risks of infection, but just keep yourself clean. You know, so we're gonna let this guy go, and I'll just check a little bit more. There's minnows jumping. Minnows are jumping right there. Let's see if it's anything. No, I don't see anything in particular. But wow, I'll get a couple of photos of this guy and then we'll let him go. Check out how well that snake is posed right now. From the curly little tip of the tail to those incredible, somewhat intimidating stare of the eyes, or the eye. Very, very beautiful snake. Wow. That is absolutely excellent. And guys, I enjoy, you know, if I catch a big bullfrog, if I catch a three-toed amphiuma, if I find a salamander of some sort, if I, you know, catch a turtle, whatever it is, I enjoy it. I like checking it out, and a lot of times reptiles for me are a lot easier to handle than, you know, like a squirrel or a muskrat or a, you know, some sort of mammal. I kind of are intimidated by those a little bit more. I'm going to zoom up a bit. Oh yeah. So if you guys have never stared one of these in the face, here's your opportunity to safely. Wow. That is so cool. What a snake. Guys, as always, the more of these are out there now, the more will be out there for future generations. Wow. What a snake. Let's check that out. And actually, it's heading right back over where it first met me. Right here is where it first met me. Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick peek at what else is going on, and then I'll shut this video down. Now guys, if I continue down here and I find a big snake, or especially if I find a turtle, this will be awesome for me. But at least my efforts were not in vain. I succeeded in finding something. That makes a good day for me. And guess what? Even if I didn't find something, I saw a little frog, I saw a crayfish, I saw minnows. I'm out here in the breeze, I'm out here in the swaying grasses. It's worth it for me, guys. So, all right, let's see what else happens. Little crayfish. Those are cool. See you later, little buddy. Alright guys, further downstream there's a campsite behind me, so I'm not gonna continue that direction any. I'm gonna call that a success anyway. I found something, and actually it seemed to happen to be by the Walmart. Not one of the places I prefer, but I'll tell you what, I brought some Malabar spinach, some noodle beans, and some tomatoes with me from the garden I picked this morning, probably between 6 and 7 a.m. So I'm just gonna stop in here, try to find some good fruit, something like that, and then I'm gonna get back and edit this video. Alright guys, so with the trivia from the last video, the correct answers were mulberry, 328.18. You could either say yes or no. Most people said yes, it was worth it. And then number 4 was I originally cleared that area to put in some fruit trees. So if you answered all 4 of those questions correctly, you were in the running for a shout out in this video. The shout out in this video goes to April Martin. April Martin, you're the big winner. Trivia for this video. What kind of snake did I believe I found? Question number 2. What city did I say it was in? Question number 3. Which YouTuber that I've met did I say lives near here? And question number 4. Am I here for business or pleasure? If you know the answer to those 4 questions, leave in the comment section below. I'll be choosing one person who answers all 4 of them correctly to give a shout out to in an upcoming video. Papa out.